The Ayensu Starch company, established in 2002 by President Kufuor, remains closed for the past 8 months. Since its establishment, the starch producing company has shut down many times over faulty processing machines. Some farmers who used to supply cassava to the company say they're facing serious financial difficulties after it stopped operating. Its electricity and water have been disconnected due to its inability to pay. For JoyNews Agenda today, Maxwell Agbagba traveled to the central region town of Bojoase, where the factory is located, and came through with this report.
I am in a vehicle going to the Ayensu Starch company. The roads leading to the starch factory are in a deplorable state. Some women are peeling cassava by the side of the road. They used to have a ready market for their cassava, but the situation has changed now. For over 8 months after the factory stopped operating, they have been compelled to only produce for the local market. We are currently here at the Ayensu Starch factory. It's around midday, but not much of activity is happening around here. The workers who are in there will not allow us to go inside to see exactly what is happening. But we pick information from deep throat sources that they have not been working here since April, because a very important machine that is used in processing the starch here is not functional any longer, and this has been the case for many months. The main gates of the factory remain shut. My source at the company told me water and electricity supply have been disconnected as the factory reels under a 600,000 Ghana cedi debt. For 2 hours, I see some of the workers just idling. There's no work for them. I've now met one of them on his farm. He says workers of the company have not been engaged in any production since January 2018.
The factory used to function well until the NDC sold out some shares. For 8 months, no work has been done. They have disconnected our water, our electricity, and we have also been disconnected from the national grid. Since December, we have not done any production. We have huge problems here. We suffered before our 4 months salary arrears were paid, and now for 2 months we have not been paid. We want government to know the factory Kufuor provided has been left to deteriorate because work has stalled. Our young people are suffering. Plenty cassava have been left on the farms. We want government to take full control of the factory. Better still, government can give it out to a private investor who is serious about making profits.
I am on a motorbike heading to Ewutu Obrachre, where the farm of one of the many farmers who used to supply the Ayensu factory is. Joseph Tete says he extended his cassava farm because of the starch factory, but now he has been compelled to sell all on the local market at very cheap prices.
Because they are unable to buy the cassava, a lot of it remains. I sell it to the market women. I do not get money because they do not pay on time. Always giving excuses. Some of them owe me about 3,000 cedis.
Around 30 million market tomo.
Since the processing machine became faulty, times have become difficult. A lot of the outgrowers are at home. The company owed me 6,400 cedis, but I was paid recently. We want government to take full control. We beg government to come to our aid because we are suffering. All of us cannot come to Accra in search of jobs. I do not have the skills for masonry or carpentry. I am a farmer. We are not making profits.
My source says They were informed the challenge with the processing plants will be fixed in March 2019, with full operations starting again in December 2019. He says the company was compelled to dispose of thousands of Ghana cedis of cassava they bought from the outgrowers. When I approached a member of the company's management with these facts, the person stated, quote, "The factory has not been closed. It is retooling just like any company to bring on board modern machinery," unquote. He said workers were still at post. On whether operations will start in December 2019, as our source had suggested, the management member said he's unable to speak to it. On whether the company was compelled to dispose of thousands of Ghana cedis worth of cassava because of their faulty processing machine, he said it was not relevant to the discussion. It remains to be seen whether the factory, which provided hope for over 1,000 farmers, will be revamped or left to rot. Maxwell Agbagba, JoyNews.